Good morning, gentle viewers, and how are you on this post Halloween day? It is the day after Halloween, so happy belated Halloween. And we have 4 cards left, so let's get to it. And I lost the black die, so there is no coin flip. Number 4, Cliff Jumper. Alrighty. Come here, Cliff. Cliff Jumper, the original, from 1984, the show. Cliff Jumper was originally made in 1983. He was brought over to Hasbro in 1984 when they bought him and a whole bunch of other Diaclone and blah Robo. He was the only one that didn't die of the original, or he was one of the few of the original that didn't die during the movie. And he's always been mistaken as a recolor and a reprint of Bumblebee. He is actually a completely different bot altogether. Should have been a wrecker, because he's a little bot, but he got big cams. I'll tell you. His ball bearings, they're about the size of they're about the size of Primus over here. All right. Always willing to get into a fight. Unfortunately, that also makes him so he's a little hot-headed, and he jumps to conclusions, like when he tried to blame Mirage for being a Decepticon. Of course, he apologized afterward and everything else. Played by the same voice that did Shaggy on Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Let me see, 2006, he got a toy all on his own. It was not a redo of Bumblebee. 2008, he made it into animated, and again, completely different bot. Comic book on the IDW circuit, he had a huge run. It was like 18 issues on just how he was in command of a unit. Not the wreckers, was not a wrecker. Should have been a wrecker. He had a small bit in one of the video games, Fall for Cybertron, where you could actually play him. And in 2000 Prime, he had a brand new look. Unfortunately, he died in episode 1. He's not in the new movie. As far as I know. He might be. I haven't seen it yet. And he didn't really get much in the Michael Bay films. He didn't. My wife got Cliff Jumper for me, and I am very, very pleased with him. It's a very simple transformation. So I am going to bring you on over, show you his articulation, what it is, and his transformation, and his retransformation, and then we'll give you some final thoughts. All right, come on over. All right, as far as his articulation goes, his arm goes all the way around. That's it. There is no elbow bend. There is a molded arm and fist on the inside. His hips move. There is no bicep swivel. If you get the arm out the way, you can make him go all the way around because it's on a ball joint. There is no knee, but the hip can get forward, and well, there's sort of an ankle tilt due to transformation. He stands there perfectly fine. He's good. He's been standing beside Carly and Bumblebee. And to transform him is actually quite easy. You take the whole backpack, flip it over his head. You take these legs, or these arms, and squeeze them in. Then you take the legs and you just compact all of this. Clip the feet together. Clip all that together, and boom, you got the original Cliff Jumper. To transform him back, you just pull all that. Make sure you loosen up the arms. Pull his head back. Pull his arms forward. Kick his feet forward and separate them. And boom, you have Cliff Jumper. Transformed already, back. And oh my god, this is going to be a short video. But then again, he's Cliff Jumper. He's a tiny bot. There's not much to transform on him. There's also not much to say about this version. Except he was in the original show. He was in the movie. The original movie. And he is a loyal Autobot. He is devoted to Optimus and the Autobot cause. He can't stand Decepticons. In fact, he constantly calls them Decepticreeps. Although I do have one other thing. I almost forgot. Front of the package, back of the package, side of the package, inside the package. That's what we got. I get to hang that up on the wall. And this gets to go in the drawer. I mean, yeah. That's where the instructions are, on the back of the card. So, it is what it is. So we take this, we staple it to that, and boom. Boom shakalaka. Final thoughts. I like Cliff Jumper. He's awesome. I didn't have any Cliff Jumpers. So so getting this Cliff Jumper was awesome. Like I said, my wife got it for me, and I'm highly appreciative. I'm highly appreciative of everything my wife does. She is an awesome, awesome person. She really is. Well, that being said, and we're all done with Cliff, I want to thank you for spending 10 minutes with us. Please give me a like. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment. And other than that, from the corner, we thank you for spending time with us. King Grimlock appreciates you spending time with us. And I appreciate you spending time with us. So, from Uncle Bobby and the corner, remember, Uncle Bobby loves you. Okay? Later.